Hello, welcome back. Today we have a nice equation which we're going to solve in real numbers. And before continuing, please like the video, or if you didn't like it, please tell me in the comments what you didn't like about it, so that I know what you like and provide you with better content and serve you with better quality. So let's get right into it without wasting any time. So here with radicals, I've always said that you got to get rid of radicals and fractions. So those are two bothering things in most of the problems and equations. So let's get right into it. Let's start from the left side. So the only radical here is in the exponents. Now let's just simplify this. We know that radical x, the only trick to this problem is this. Radical x is equivalent to x to the power of 1 over 2. Radical is just x to the power of 1 over 2. So let's just put that here. And we would have x to the power of x times x to the power of 1 over 2 equals, also here, we have x times x to the power of 1 over 2 to the power of x. But here you have to pay attention because parenthesis, the component in parenthesis has a higher priority over the exponent. So we just have to calculate the component in parenthesis first. So, but let's just first calculate the left-hand side. So we would have x times x over to the power of 1 over 2, which we just have to sum of the exponents, and we would have, let me write it here, x to the power of x to the power of 3 over 2. Just don't confuse it with this. There's no parenthesis here. X to the power of x to the power of 3 over 2. And so equals to, first we should calculate this, which is this equals this, is equivalent to this. So we would have x to the power of 3 over 2 to the power of x. Now here, we should multiply 3 over 2 with x. And so our equation would be x to the power of x to the power of 3 over 2 equals x to the power of 3 over 2 times x. Now here we have the same basis. So because of that, we just have to make the exponents equivalent. So to do so, I'm writing the exponents equal. So we have another equation, simpler equation. So we just have to solve this here, and again, as said, the fractions are so bothering. So for me at least, I'm gonna get rid of this 2 here in the denominator of the exponent. To do so, let's just take the power of both sides to the power of 2, take both sides to the power of 2, and so we would have x to the power of 3 equals to 9 over 4 times x to the power of 2. And so this is a pretty nice equation. And we just take this and take it to the left-hand side. We would have x to the power of 3 minus 9 over 4 x2 equals 0. And so let's just factorize a x to the power of 2 here. We would have x to the power of 2 times x minus 9 over 4 equals 0. And so to solve for that, either x should be 0 or this should be 0, which means x should be 9 over 4. So that is our 2 answers. But I always said, please check the answers, especially in this cases, which the answers are a bit abnormal. So if you just check x equals 0 in our equation, we get to this undefined thing, which is 0 to the power of 0, which is not undefined, at least in our case here. So we just ignore this. So x equals 0 is not an answer. But if you just substitute the x equals 9 over 4 in our equation, we would get, by the way, this is our main equation, and we just substitute x equals 9 over 4. So we have 9 over 4 to the power of 9 over 4 times the radical 9 over 4 equals 9 over 4 times the radical 9 over 4 to the power of 9 over 4. And so let me just quickly simplify this. We would have here VA is 3 over 2 to the power of 2. So here we have 3 over 2 to the power of 2 times. We have 9 over 4 here. And also this under radical will be 9 over 4 will be 3 over 2. After getting out of the radical, 3 over 2. And also this would be 27 because we have a 3 here and in numerator and 2 in denominator. 2 times 4 is 8 to the power of 9 over 4. And also this is 3 over 2 to the power of 3. So let me just write the simplified form of this. We would have 3 over 2 times 27 over 4 equals 3 over 2 to the power of 3, and 3 times 9 over 4 is equal to 27 over 4, and it is correct. And so that was our answer. The only answer was this. And so thanks for watching. Please like the video. If you didn't like it, please tell me in the comments. This helps me a lot. Thanks so much. Until next time, bye.